Hello and welcome once again, and it's a very special kind of day for this channel, and I can't wait to kind of get this, so let's do it. So the reason why you're here is because of two things, probably the thumbnail, which I'm going to maybe try and do. If it's worked out then great, and also the title, which is Canon M50. Not going to try and beat around the bush. I bought it, I've been wanting it for a long time, and I'm looking forward to kind of, you know, moving forward with it. So let's sit here. So let's take it back to approximately March, April, May-ish. Can't exactly remember when. I was sitting just wondering, you know, is there a new Canon EOS M series camera out at any point? And I came across the M50, but it was for like pre-order, and I was a little bit apprehensive about it. So I thought I'll wait and then see where, you know, there's a lot of guys out there that's reviewed it. I would put up, you know, I'm not going to link anything in the description. Just type in Canon M50 and you can get a proper review. You know, I basically got sold on it straight away before all the YouTubers were reviewing it and saying it's the best vlogging camera ever. And one thing I kind of went on is you know, the flagship for this channel is the M series Canon EOS's, and I've been using them for, you know, about a year and a half, and I don't have a single thing with them. I'm actually, you know, I really like them. They're really lightweight, both of these cameras. That's the first thing I'll probably say about it. Very lightweight, and yes, they are good for vlogging, they're good for photos. They're all round kind of good cameras. I mean, certain photographers prefer the DSLRs, which you know, I like to buy one day, but I just feel like for, you know, practicality and, you know, for what I do, I like these cameras because they're kind of in the middle of point and shoot, and DSLRs, I keep on getting that mixed up. So let's get into a couple of things. I'm not going to go through a full review because I've not used it yet, just simply because of that. This is more of like a show and tell, and just you know, me buying something that's probably going to change, not a lot on the channel from your perspective, but it's going to change a little bit from mine's. Hopefully, you know, maybe better quality and other things that we're going to talk about. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the screen, because when I changed from a point and shoot, I didn't have a flip out screen, and I was used to staring at the lens, which is the proper way you should be doing it. So that's why you always catch me. You can't really see it, but I'm all looking at the screen most of the time in these videos. The difference between the camera I'm using right now is straight up, so I can just get away with it. I have tried to do a little bit of shooting just to kind of get used to, you know, the different settings and try and get it round. But this one, it flips to the side. Now, that's good in certain terms. I've already tried it. I'm going to have to try and shoot, you know, basically square on, and just use the screen as a like a guideline to like shots like this. Now, as far as I know from what I've watched on YouTube and read online and stuff like that, it does 4K. The only problem is it crops it in. It's not a problem for me because I don't shoot 4K. I'll probably do like the odd little clip here and there on Facebook if I'm ever doing something like that, which I've not done yet. But it's not an issue for me. Guys that are making videos in 4K, it's a major issue, but I think that the quality and just the 1080p is it kind of outweighs, you know, the need for doing that. It also has a little viewfinder here. That's another thing I need to get used to, because I have never, well, actually, I tell a lie, the last time I used a viewfinder was, I think it was the old, I mean, I don't know if it's the same kind of worldwide, but we used to get the wee throwaway cameras here in Great Britain, and there was also no screen on it, so that was the last time I used a viewfinder. So it's going to be weird. I'm going to try and use it for taking certain photos and certain things, and just try and kind of get used to the idea of using a camera again with a electronic viewfinder, or a viewfinder to start off with. As for functions, from the looks of it, it has everything that the M10 has, being the EOS series camera that it is, plus a little bit extra which I haven't even looked at yet. But I've been looking at just all the functions and the buttons, and you know, the back of it, just here, is the exact same. These buttons I don't know what to do, but I'll figure it out pretty much straight away. And you know, you have your winder here. That's your basic kind of shoot your photos. That's your winder for like if you're trying to switch your ISO. And the button I'll be using is the recording button. I think this is like a manual focus as well. And as well the on and off switches is just right next to it. So there'll be a lot to get used to. As of lens, it's the exact same lens. Battery is the exact same battery as what I'm using. I'm going to have to buy a new SD card just for a backup, because I've already tried to shoot this video already today and it was all messy. Let's just put it that way. It was really messy. So probably the question is, what am I going to do with the M10? The M10's not going anywhere. I'm going to loan it to my parents for special occasions and different things like that whenever I'm not using it, because I will be using this little thing probably a lot in in the foreseeable future. I'm not going to be looking for another camera, because the way I look on it, having two that are kind of similar. Now the main reason why I've decided to buy it, it's probably a camera that's not for everybody, and I can understand it on certain terms. It's not, you know, you can't put it in your pocket. You have to have, like, I mean, if you watch the channel, you'll see my pouch that I regularly use, mainly because it's, you know, I have enough space in that, so it's basically like an extra big pocket. It's not quite like the DSLR where you don't have like all of the quality, but you have a really good bit of quality, so that, you know, it kind of matches. Another little thing that is a probably downside, and I'm not trying to underplay the EOS. As you can see, I'm very excited about the whole kind of having a new camera. So, but the one downside is it's not great in low light. That's the only thing. Something that sometimes it depends whereabouts you are. If you're underneath a lamppost, you can get, you know, it'll pick up the light there. But if you're in darkness, it doesn't pick up any light from afar and readjust, you know, the image quality. So that is like a small issue that I haven't came across yet, because, you know, I'm always here inside if it's dark outside, or probably usually in the street somewhere. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to switch again back to this camera, show you guys the difference in quality. I kind of seen a bit of quality. It's got a bit more colour, but, you know, you'll be able to see that in just a little second. So we're going to do the old bait and switch from the Fujifilm to the M10, now to the M10 to the M50. So 3, 2, 1. So there you have it. It's the M50. As you can see, it's a little bit more. I'm going to just flip this around a little bit. So I'm looking at the thing just to show you. As you can see, it's got a tiny bit more colour. Unfortunately, my room's not the best timing for it, but it seems to have a bit more of a colour saturation already kind of on the baseline for it. It's one thing that I kind of noticed that the M10 didn't have, and that was, it was very kind of plain in the saturation. I think that's the word for it, I'm not really too sure. So, but yeah, I'm going to start vlogging from this one, from the M50, and I'll probably use this for you know, different types of shots, and plus as well, if we're doing different videos like certain reviews or whatever, then I have an extra camera. It just means I need to get more equipment. So yeah, and another thing, I was going to kind of keep it kind of to myself in this video, but I'm going to get, I've bought an audio. I don't know how the audio's sounding right now, because, you know, I haven't checked the footage yet, but I'm going to buy well, I've already bought a mic for this, and that's one of the main reasons why I've decided to buy the M50, and that was the selling point for me, was that it has an audio input. All that to kind of come. I'm not, as I say, I'm not going to go right into it. I'm going to maybe give it a week or two, and if I feel I need to, I'll review it in my own sense, and you know, we can kind of move forward. But as of right now, this is the M50, and as I say, it's going to be good having a new camera. I'm actually really excited about this. I've been up from 9 o'clock this morning, and I've been waiting on the postman. So anyways, I'm going to leave it right here, because this is all I've really got, and it's a really crappy day outside. Everybody's doing their own thing. I just wanted to do this video and just to kind of say that we have a change of scenery really. So the next couple of videos will be the M50, so as I say, I'm not going to do outdoor tests and all that sort of thing, sound tests and all that. I'm just simply just going to have it in the field, using it, and you know, that's going to be the kind of way forward that I'm going to do it. But anyways, you guys know the script by now. Just, you know, like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'm going to see you really soon, because I have some news that I'm actually going to hold off, because this was just all about the camera. So I'll definitely see you soon, so take care.